The Second Street Dreams Audio Network presents Classical Music in Color. I'm Judelin Lilly. Welcome to the podcast for BIPOC classical musicians and their friends. This is the August 2024 edition of Classical Music in Color, focusing variously on new album releases, opportunities, events, and milestones. So stay tuned. This is Classical Music in Color. These are competitions and grants you won't win if you don't apply. The Sphinx organization is now taking applications for its orchestral partners auditions. The organization's SOPA program, which stands for Sphinx Orchestral Partners Auditions, provides Black and Latinx orchestral musicians the unique opportunity to audition for a panel representing multiple orchestras. This is the program Andre Dowell, the new chief programming officer at the Sphinx organization, talked about when he spoke on the April 2024 edition of Classical Music in Color.
Representatives from several orchestras come and listen to our artists, and they're playing excerpts, and they can offer them sub positions with the orchestras. Some of them have been offered one-year positions. Some of them have been offered full-time positions. And so this is something that's kind of unprecedented because the norm is for orchestras to have auditions. You can have 10 orchestras to have auditions, and a musician is expected to go to all 10 of those auditions, right? And spend money and capital and resources. And those things add up and takes away from how big of an impact we can have. So our Sphinx Orchestral Partners auditions takes those 10 orchestras, puts them in the same room, and they listen to that one musician. So that's one of the ways in which we're trying to really find creative ways to ensure that we can amplify the voices that we are hoping to amplify and to help their careers. We have over 100 participating orchestras, over 250 participating musicians. And so we've been able to see this program really have an impact, not only on our musicians, but on the orchestra field at large.
The repertoire for this competition is already available on the Sphinx website. The deadline to apply is October 11th. The Black Violin Foundation has once again opened its grant program for young musicians. Kev Marcus and Will Baptiste say the grants will support and nurture the talent of future musicians aged 7 to 21 who are already enrolled in some type of music program.
When a kid has a passion for something and they just need that one little thing to keep dreaming, and that thing isn't there, it just really breaks our heart. So we want to continue to really help these kids, dream. Being able to inspire kids and adults alike, it's just an incredible feeling. I think it's just necessary.
We started the Black Violin Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Grant. We want to give out 1,000 grants over the next 10 years to kids all over the country, all over the world, people that need to have those gaps filled. We also want to push the involvement of BIPOC children in the arts in general.
Grant applications open on September 16th. This is not a grant, but a request for a donation that might get you a grant. A donation from you would help fill the coffers of Castle of Our Skins. The Boston group does offer grants, so they need your help. They're launching their Giving Black campaign on August 28th. Whatever you can donate to Castle of Our Skins will help them continue their mission of celebrating Black artistry and cultural equity. Once again, the Giving Black campaign is on August 28th. Our coda this month is all about two classical musicians who moved up in the ranks, and one who's now the namesake of a prestigious performance space. Conductor Kellen Gray has a new job. He's been appointed the conductor and artistic director of Indiana's Lafayette Symphony Orchestra. Gray is already the associate artist of the Royal Scottish National Orchestra, having previously served as its assistant conductor. Pianist Laura Downs has been appointed the first ever creative partner of the Los Angeles Chamber Orchestra. Music director Jamie Martin says Downs' 3-year appointment touches virtually every aspect of the organization: the artistic planning, performance, community engagement, advocacy, and education platforms. But this won't affect Downs' other jobs, broadcasting and recording activities. Her latest album is This Land. It comes out later this month.
As we embark on a bold musical journey, the 2024-25 season of the Philadelphia Orchestra, we invite you to join us in celebrating renewal and rediscovery.
The Philadelphia Orchestra opens its 2024-25 season at the newly named Marian Anderson Hall.
We will continue to restore and celebrate brilliant but forgotten works by composers such as Margaret Bonds, William Grant Still, Florence Price, and Louise Farrenc, as we build an artistically broad, inclusive musical vision.
The Kimmel Center for the Performing Arts main concert hall was officially rededicated as Marian Anderson Hall in June. It is in honor of the legendary contralto, civil rights icon, and Philadelphian. The debut is September 27th. Thank you for listening to the new album releases, opportunities, events, and milestones for August 2024 from Classical Music in Color. And don't forget to tune in to Part 1. You'll hear Mary D. Watkins, composer, talking about the premiere of her latest opera, Is This America?, celebrating the life and legacy of civil rights activist Fannie Lou Hamer. All links are on the Classical Music in Color page on SecondStreetDreams.com. We are the Second Street Dreams audio network, emerging beyond the white curtain. We are supported by IOKTS.com, which stands for I Only Know the Story. They provide calendars like 365 Days of Black History. IOKTS.com. Thank you for listening to the August 2024 edition of Classical Music in Color. I'm Jude Lindley.